Like I said, this here is that opportunity. And you know why? Because this could be a match that steals the show. It can be. It could be the match that steals the show. I could see the WWE going one or two ways with this. I could see a double disqualification happening because they haven't indicated that this is nothing more than a one-on-one match. So I could see that happening. I could see a lot of things going on with this match. I could see it being the show stealer that it can be. I could see some spots probably happening. This match to me, even with the main event being the Survivor Series match, the traditional Survivor Series match, even with the main event being that, I can tell you honestly that no matter how good that might be, it's going to be hard to follow this match. That's how confident I am of Ambrose and Wyatt stealing the damn show in this match. That's how confident I am. I just feel that those two are going to tear the roof off that place. They're just going to go balls to the walls if they allow them to. Because both are basically hardcore wrestlers when you look at it. They both have that hardcore style to them, that brawler style. And I really think that if WWE allows them to do so, let them go all out. Even if you have to do a double disqualification, which will lead us to another match at TLC, do it. Do it. Because even with that, there's nothing that's going to follow up this match. There's nothing that's going to follow up and be better than what these two are going to do. And the only thing that cannot make it the show stealer, I believe it can be, is if WWE tries to screw it up and not give them the time they need. And you know what? They better not. They better not, because I believe that this can be the match of the night. And I know Schleg Daddy would agree with me. I know Chase Oliver agrees with me. I know the British Fist. I know anybody watching this will agree. This will be the match of the night. No doubt. And honestly, I would book it as a double disqualification just to show how crazy this is going to get. I would do that, as well as I would set up for one more match at TLC. I would do that with this match. It may be, it might be an unpopular decision in the eyes of some. It might be an unpopular decision in the eyes of some, but you know what? I believe it's the right thing to do. It's probably the best time, the best opportunity to really make an exception if you go in that direction. I really do. I really, truly believe that. Now, as far as the traditional Survivor Series match goes, the main event, Team Cena versus Team Authority. Well, I did a video on this recently, about a week ago or so, and I asked the question, what direction will WWE go? You see, there's so many scenarios of where they can go. And after last night on Raw, it's still up in the air where they may go. I mean, first of all, who would have thought you would have had Eric Rowan on the side of John Cena? I mean, here's a guy that ever since they split off the Wyatt family, unlike a Luke Harper and a Bray Wyatt, they probably had no idea what they were going to do with him. Yeah, they were going to push him, but they didn't know what direction they were going to push him. They didn't know if they were going to push him as a babyface or a heel. They didn't know. They didn't know if they were going to push him as a babyface or a heel. They didn't know. I mean, you have him kind of creeping out Renee Young. You have him stalking and looking for a certain female, not finding her. You have him getting cuddly with a stuffed stunt double of Grumpy Cat. You don't know what direction you're going with. And still, WWE has not yet given us an answer. Unless tonight, which is Tuesday night, and is the SmackDown tapings for Friday, unless WWE gives us an explanation on SmackDown, we may never know. I mean, I look at it like this. If we do get an explanation, some have predicted in the comment section on YouTube, when you watch the highlight reel for the main event segment last night, some have commented that the reason Rowan joined Cena is because Harper sold out to the Authority. Because let's not forget, all the times that Harper and Rowan were with Bray Wyatt, Bray kept talking about the machine, holding them down, the machine needing to be destroyed, needing to be broken. Now, if you're living under a rock and you don't know exactly what machine he's talking about, he's obviously talking about people like the Authority. The Authority needs to be broken. The Authority needs to fall. But now, even if that's the case, the question really is, where do they go? How do they fit this into the scenario? When I look at this, and ever since this match was announced, a lot of people have been skeptical. A lot have been thinking, one, it's too soon to end the Authority storyline. It's too soon to end it. And three, well, one, I should not say two, but one, it's too soon to end the Authority storyline. Two, they should have more of a legit reason to do it. And three, some of the participants in this match don't make sense. Now, there have been some people over the past 24 hours that have said that they believe someone's going to turn heel. In fact, they've been talking about this since the match was announced. That whoever joins Cena's group, one of them, if not two of them, is going to turn heel. Some have been pointing the finger at Dolph Ziggler as being the guy that will turn heel. And after last night, that might be possible, but I don't think so. But if it is, it is. I mean, his hashtag is #@HeelZiggler. So, there's that. But then again, you don't really know what's going to happen here. I mean, we thought Sheamus or Randy Orton was going to be part of Team Cena. That didn't happen, and WWE surprised us by giving us Eric Rowan. You see, the WWE, they may know that we are onto them about certain things, and then that's when they decide, okay, you think you know, but then you don't know. They always try to throw in that little bit of a surprise that you wouldn't see coming. And they did. I'm not denying that. But the question is, where does the WWE go from here? And my thoughts are, to me, it's just one of those matches like I mentioned earlier in part one. It's one of those matches where I think it's a toss-up. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of fans right now, and let's not deny it. There are a lot of fans that are getting sick and tired of the Authority storyline. They're getting sick and tired of the dominance. They're getting sick and tired of always the Authority finding a way to win and gloat about it. They're getting sick and tired of all this. But then again, some look at it and say, yeah, we agree with you, but Survivor Series is not the time. What you need to do is keep the Authority going until Mania and then have the right individual be the one that ends the Authority. And that might be the case. That might still happen. But then again, there's also rumors. Rumors get played into this. There's rumors that Stephanie might be pregnant. And if that's the case, this would be a legit reason to take her off television. A legit reason. It also, in a sense, helps increase the roster when you think about it. Because look at it this way. Look at it this way. You help increase the roster by freeing up Triple H, Kane, and Seth Rollins to really help out. Especially Triple H and Kane. You free up the roster by allowing them to get back in the ring, even if it's not full time, but allow them to get back in the ring and help contribute. You do that. And that's a benefit. But again, that's all depending on if WWE goes in the direction to end with ending the Authority. Now, the other reason why some feel that that might be the direction they go in, and I said might be, is due to the fact that since you have John Cena on the road to face Brock Lesnar in a rematch for the WWE Championship or WWE World Championship, you want to make him look as strong as you can. And if a defeat at Survivor Series doesn't do that. A loss at Survivor Series doesn't do that. To me, a victory, a win, would benefit John Cena and make him look strong. But again, it's all depending on where the WWE goes. See, this is a toss-up. This is a toss-up. I mean, my honest opinion is if they did go in the direction to keep the Authority alive, keep them going, if you will, up until WrestleMania, the only reason they would do that is to give us possibly Daniel Bryan Triple H 2. And I'm not talking that rematch they had the night after Mania, no. I'm talking a legit WrestleMania rematch between the two at WrestleMania with the Authority's power on the line. Because it would make more sense if you had Daniel Bryan be the one that ended the Authority and ended him at WrestleMania. It would make more sense. And I think anybody watching this would agree with that. But it's up to the WWE. I mean, it has been proven, it has been pointed out that they have had a history of ending things sooner than they should. Take the Invasion, as somebody like the Schleg Daddy would say, for an example. But to me, again, it's a toss-up. And it's a toss-up that only the WWE will finally decide on what end the toss-up lands on. Whether it's the Cena side or the Authority side, it's up to them. I mean, surprisingly, you already got some people, from what I've read, you got some fans siding with Cena because of the fact that only because of the fact that they want the Authority gone. You know, and that's amazing. You have fans, maybe some that don't like Cena, siding with him and saying, "Hey, I'll side with him at Survivor Series just because I want the Authority gone." And that's amazing. That really is. But the question is, where will they go? Booking-wise, I have no idea. Fan-wise, I guess you want to go with Team Cena. But booking-wise, it's 50-50. But those are my predictions and how I would book Survivor Series for this Sunday. Let me know what you guys think down below. And I'm sorry this was in 2 parts. Peace out. God bless.